Ah, sorry. Okay lang. You're in studio with me. I'm Jessa Almerol. I'm a visual artist based in Quezon City and a co-founder of an art hub called Artspace 8. I'm a visual artist that practice figurative painting. I use oil as my main medium. Most of my themes talks about the themes about solitude. Alam ba yun? Siguro malaking factor na din nung started working and overwhelmed with a lot of responsibility. It came to a point na I I was longing for that space for myself. Most of my paintings, actually, I use a figure, usually a woman. Not necessarily na I'm trying to project myself with the image kasi most of my paintings naman talaga is not necessarily kamukha ko, etc. It's a collection of personal experiences and observations na nakikita ko with my surrounding. I took up fine arts. Doon naman talaga nag-start yung career ko as an artist. When I was in, I think, second year or third year college, I got invited to be one of the resident artists ng isang gallery. So, doon nag-start yung career ko as exhibiting artist. And then, after that, meron akong time na I'm not that active compared to how I started. And then, eventually, na-expose ako with the atelier practice and isang malaking influence din yun sa akin sa kung anong klaseng artwork yung ginagawa ko ngayon. Sa fine arts kasi iba yung practice eh. Compared to the atelier practice, dito talaga na-hone sa akin yung discipline and also not just with your practice as an artist but also eventually with you as a person. Yung painting for me, ano siya, ito yung nagbibigay sa akin ng access to communicate what's really with me internally. And may mga conversations ako na hindi ko, sometimes it's best not to communicate directly to the people or to the community in general. And yung sa artworks ko siya nilalabas. Well, what I hope my artworks to resonate with my viewers is that hopefully hindi nila tignan ako as an artist sa artworks ko, but instead makita nila hopefully yung sarili nila with my artworks. Whenever na nagpipaint ako, ito yung nagiging pagkakataon ko na himayin din talaga yung sarili ko, self-reflection, and whenever I'm confused with a situation or certain scenario, pagka nagpipaint ako, doon ko na-discover kung ano pala yung, bakit ko nararamdaman to, bakit ganito yung reaction ko sa isang bagay. Pagtapos na siya, dun ko lang nare-realize na, okay, kaya ko pala na-experience yung ganito kasi dahil sa ganito. Parang meditation din siya. It reveals the truth in me. Nag-i-start talaga ako sa overall composition. So before ako mag-paint, meron na akong nai-imagine na scenario. Doon talaga siya nag-i-start. And then, eventually, doon na papasok yung elements na ilalagay ko, yung relationship ng one space to another. And then in terms of the figure or the subject, ano siya, hindi ako masyadong specific with sa itsura. As much as possible, I try to maximize kung ano yung references na meron ako. What I do is I'm collecting photographs na na-encounter ko mismo or na-witness ko. Sometimes, it's actually a collection of different references. So, ibang reference yung katawan, ibang reference yung mukha, ibang reference yung buhok. So, it's not really like I'm trying to copy from a photograph. Actually, I'm trying to avoid that. What I'm trying to improve myself with is to establish more yung skills, and it includes yung understanding ko with the colors, and I would try to interpret my my own palette na not necessarily the colors na nakikita ko from my reference. So sometimes even from the actual image or from the actual photograph, mas tinatry kong i-capture yung kulay nung kung paano ko siya nakita. I use oil medium ever since. Nung college ako, of course, nakatry kami ng different materials. But from the moment na nasubukan ko yung oil paint, I actually had that moment na I fell in love with it. The reason why then I use oil medium, I know it's one of the oldest mediums na we have. As I explored it, I've learned na sobrang dami pa palang pwedeng gawin with the oil mediums. I'm not saying na this is the only medium that I'm gonna use, for the rest of my life. But as of now kasi, ang dami ko pang gustong gawin with this medium. Tutunan ko with the classical practice is how to simplify things. Basically, it teaches you from the very basic. And eventually, that concept of simplifying things transcended even to my lifestyle. Na-adapt ko siya in a way na I try to live a life na stripping off everything that's excessive. Yung creativity ko, mas mas naka-focus siya with how I explore compositions when creating concepts or stories, how one element relates to another, how the size of the canvas relates to the size of one shape and to the other. Isa nga rin kasi siguro malaking influence ng classical sa akin is yung pagiging intentional. So, hindi ka tsumachamba lang. Kumbaga, everything na nilagay mo dyan, even yung sukat niyan, calculated siya. Contemporary for me, yung themes sa tinatakal ko. And based naman dun sa magiging itsura niya, hinahayaan ko lang na mag-evolve siya organically. When I learned the very basic concepts ng classical, I've learned na kaya pala siya importante pa rin nowadays. Kasi it gives you an idea to go back. Sometimes, it's okay to go back to the basics para mas effective mong maparating yung gusto mong sabihin. If I'm gonna choose between functionality over aesthetics, I'm leaning towards sa functionality, but I believe it can be both. Unti-unti nakikita ko yung sarili ko na nagtatranscend outside from individuality, leading to participation ko in a community na beyond myself na. Before, alam mo yun, parang artist ka, nagpipaint ka lang para sa sarili mo. But eventually, nagkaroon ako ng mga scenarios and situations where I have to serve beyond myself. I have to serve in a community. Hindi na ako masyadong nagfo-focus sa yun nga, sa individuality, but actually yung role mo in a bigger community. Maliban sa tuloy-tuloy lang yung mga programs namin dito sa atelier, and hopefully makapag-reopen na kami ulit with the gallery. Aside from that, may binuburo akong event sa region in Mindanao. Entrepreneurial siya for the artist. Together with my partner, co-founder, we are trying to promote access to different income streams for artists. And hopefully this kind of experiences would also give them more inspirations to also develop their own art practice. For my artworks, mas nagfo-focus na ako with themes about participation in a community. Kung paano yung bawat individual magiging parte and functional sa environment or society na ginagalawan nila. Siguro yung gusto kong maintindihan ng mga tao about artists, isa siyang role na kung saan sila yung frontier ng society natin. Sila yung pinakaunang mga taong nagtatanong ng sistema if ganito na lang ba talaga to, or sila yung mga pinakaunang taong nag-e-explore ng ideas or different ways to look at things, na kung saan maaring makatulong sa mga tao na mas maintindihan what it really means to, live in this world. Yan. Thank you sa pag-spend ng time na panoorin itong video na to, and hopefully may matutunan kayo. Well, anyway, again, I'm Jessa Almerol, and I hope to see you around, guys.